Hey guys, Mike has returned. Today, we will be looking at an older DLC track, all of this by Shaimus. If that sounds familiar, this song was a bonus track in the very first Guitar Hero game, which, by the way, is now 12 years old. Anyway, I'll be talking about all 4 instrument charts and telling you if they're any fun. However, before we get started, a little disclaimer. Since I do not own the cymbals for my drums, I will be showing the regular drums chart as opposed to the Pro Drums chart. In addition, I'm not incredibly knowledgeable on drummer lingo, so please excuse me if my vocabulary is off. I'm not going to stall any longer, let's dive right in. The drums chart starts with a short wait, so short that it doesn't warrant a measure countdown in-game. You start off with yellow and blue toms, including some 3-note burst rolls along with double hits on the yellow and also combining hits with yellow and blue. When verse 1 starts, you get some kicks in there as well. The main beat of the song is 2 hits and switches between the blue and yellow hi-hats at different points. Every once in a while, you will also get an offbeat kick as well as some more 3-note bursts. There are also some fills in the song. They're all relatively slow and none of them are all that complex. The only somewhat tricky fill is in the last chorus where you may or may not want to double stroke a couple times. The last thing to mention is the big rock ending. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even talk about it save just mentioning that it's there. However, if you aren't paying attention, some notes can sneak up on you making you miss it. There's a cymbal crash, then like a 2-second gap, and then a 2-note burst with a kick. Anyway, this chart was fun for someone who is bad at drums like I am. Its difficulty is perfect for someone like me, and there's little downtime. However, don't get too excited if you're the type to FC 2112 or something. I give the drums chart a 7 out of 10. The bass chart begins with a 9-measure wait. When you start playing, you get some basic single notes, but with many color changes and some hopos thrown in. Unfortunately, this is pretty much all you get. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of fun, just a bit repetitive. The good news is that the song is only about 2.5 minutes, so it doesn't really drone over you all that much. Plus, it's bass, so you can't really expect a whole lot from it in the first place now, can you? I give the bass chart a 6 out of 10. If you have played the first Guitar Hero, you can expect a fun guitar chart, and Rock Band delivers. Guitar is the only instrument to start up right away, and you get 2- and 3-note chords with some single notes in between. Outside of the solo, you could basically consider this a 4-chord song, but with the single notes thrown in, I didn't even notice until I took the time to think about it. The real fun part is the solo. It's a little over a minute into the song, and if you're trying to FC, you'll likely mishear more than anywhere else. Most notably in the double red-yellow chords, and the part shortly after with the chord in the middle of a string of hopos. The chords play the rest of the song out, but it's a jam of a song from beginning to end. I give the guitar chart a 7 out of 10. Our last subject is the harmonies chart. Like before, I will be giving the chart 3 scores and then averaging them for one final score. It is up to you to look at these scores individually for how you like to play, or you can look at the final score. Anyway, let's talk about the chart. You start with a 7-measure wait. Well, apparently the drum counting at the start of the song wasn't enough, because the first phrase is the red harmony counting in the lead part. This song is filled to the brim with quick descending slides. Thankfully, there are many harmony phrases as well. 22 doubles, 9 triples. There are only 7 phrases with only one part. The harmonies, for the most part, vary from the lead a good bit. There's also an 18-measure break for the solo, as well as a 7-measure break after the last chorus. There isn't too much else to say since the song is rather short. Let's talk scores. The melody is a little repetitive, but has enough going for it for me to enjoy. I give the solo score a 7 out of 10. The harmonies are good as well, however not great. There are plenty of doubles, but few triples. All of this is better for 2 people than it is for 3, but it still seems like fun with 3. I give the harmony score a 7 out of 10. Finally, the party factor is relatively low on this one. I can't imagine many people knowing the song at all. If your party does know it, however, this song is enough of a jam for people to love it. I give the party score a 3.5 out of 10. With all of that in the open, the final vocal score is 5.8 out of 10. What can I say? This is the kind of song I prefer to have in my library. It trades being fun on only one instrument, see Hail to the King, and instead goes for being decent on all 4. I give all of this by Shaimus a total score of 6.5 out of 10. That's my time. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, and be sure to also hit that subscribe button for more content in the future. Check out some of our other videos, and have a great day, everyone.